Hello everybody and welcome back to For the King with me, DJ1, episode 7, recording session 4. We are up by Parad. We've just been to Parad. We've now got 3 quests on the right hand side to go kill a load of different guys to try and find the keys to unlock the defences to the tower of the main boss. That is what our objective is at the moment. Last episode we done a little bit of battling in around here, doing just some side quests. We got ambushed a couple of times, had a couple of little close calls. Now we're in a position of just trying to recoup, trying to regather ourselves, get rid of these curses as well. We're trying to collect some gold, and that is what we've done. We're going to try and go do this investigation over here. Excellent little bit of free XP. We've not turned that one down, and then we'll step into town as well, because I think you now have enough money to do some services stuff, and we need to do a blessing because we need to get rid of curses. So that is what we are going to do with that. I think we need to start picking out where we want to be going next and what we would like to be doing. I would like to go get that for the free XP. That would be handy to get, but it doesn't look exactly ideal. There's a Bone Magician camp over there. They're all level 3s. And there is the Catacombs down here as well, which is level 3. We are level 3, so that could be something that we go and do, is some level 3 stuff. We need to very quickly pop Seymour into here though, to get rid of... Oh, I can't get rid of that blessing. I need to sell something. We need to get that curse off him, because it is ruining him at the moment. It is making him very irritating for us to have. So we need to find something to give to Seymour that he can sell. Whatever it is. That is the wrong character. I'm just giving that to T Davy and not Seymour. Give that to Seymour and then get him to sell that. Thank you very much. Get out of the inventory for sold. Now he can go in here and he can go to services and go to blessings and get rid of that curse, which means his speed stat is back up to in around 86. 86 is very high actually. It's only 9 away from max. I think we're going to go for it, boys. We're going to go for the catacombs. We're going to go for the catacombs. We're going to go for the mini dungeon this episode. Vila and T Davy. T Davy has a little bit of money. So with that money, we might buy one more God's Beard just because we can. And then as we've got our inventories up, we are going to collect some God's Beard. And we're going to give a couple of these to Vila, as she is the main healer of the group. We're going to leave one on here as well. Share a cave mushroom about, and probably do that. I'll probably give her one of the gold roots as well, just so we have all of our stuff shared about. And then we're going to go try and bury this, get this artifact for a free item if we can. Should we use a focus? Let's not. Let's gamble. Oh, good gamble. Good gamble. We get a fishing coat that we don't actually need, so we'll collect that. And then we'll step into the catacombs. Enter party. All 3 guys can come in. So we are good to go with this one. Into a little mini dungeon. And we've just spotted some chaos and stuff like that. It's entered our timeline. Do we want to drink? Yes, we do want to drink with you, because we need some HP with Seymour. I didn't set him up to be great. That is a full restore. Thank you very much, game. That has given him all of his focus points back, and that is good to go. Now we are ready to move on. Vila has the option to party heal every time after every engagement. Down here is some nice undead guys, which is handy to have because they are weak to T Davy's attack. Can we take one of these out right now? Don't think we can. I really don't think we can. We're going to have a little good go at it though. Let's have a little stab. A little stab and see what Vila can do. 15 blast. Technically she could do it with a good roll here. Perfect roll kills. 11 damage leaves him alive with 2 life remaining. That is the poison attack. That is not going to poison him though. And that is a hammer attack. That is onto our tank though, which is probably the best way of doing it. So now T Davy has the option of just stabbing his way through one of these guys. Just going to stab the one on the left. Make him weak as well, because that is an easy polish up kill. Now we've got to deal with the troll, who's also hit T Davy, our tank, which is ideal because he's got the higher armor stat. Stab that one. Get him out of the way. And you blast him in the face, just very easily. Thank you very much. You get blasted in the face. 4 attacks to do 32 damage. Let's have a good old go at it. Let's have a good old go of it. Charge. That's 25 damage. Oh, that's a 15 roll, so that's even more. Vila to finish it off with a time blast. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We limited the engagements there. We didn't take as much damage. Obviously, in the first instance, we should have taken out one of the bone guys, and that would have made the fight a little bit easier for us. But no real drama there. Do I want more awareness? I could have awareness on Seymour. That is the way to go, isn't it? Let's give him 85 awareness. Thank you very much for that game. And you are refocused as well, Vila. Thank you very much. And we will move on. No need to party heal. We are up against... What a weird combo. Ice Pixie. Wonderful. I hate Pixies in this game. They're a pain in the backside. Who to target? Ratburglar is going to go next. We're not going to get him dead in time. We could potentially get the soldier out of the way, though. That may be the way to go, because if we can do a good enough damage here, so if we can pierce the armour and ignore it. No, we can't. Only 5 damage. That's going to mean that he gets an attack no matter what. He has now just robbed T. Davy of all of his gold, meaning we would like to try and get him dead before the next time he attacks. So we have the option. Do we go for the Ice Pixie and get the Ice Pixie out of the way, or do we make sure that we kill this guy before he flees, so we don't lose any gold? I'm going to go for the guy who stole the gold. He effectively has just drawn aggro by doing that, and that is the incorrect person I want you to attack there, game. Thank you very much. You have had your attack lowered. That's going to make killing you a little bit harder, isn't it? Because of that, I might taunt instead, and I might draw attention. Just so I can, just so you don't attack anyone else. You've now just protected that guy, so we can't attack him. He's out of the fight. There's no point attacking him. We have to just leave him alone for a turn. I'm expecting him to flee with my gold, which is not ideal, but we're going to have to deal with it. Oh, he attacked, but we were steadfast, and we dealt with that excellently. Let's take the Pixie out of the game before she does any more magic stuff and ruin our time. Now it's time for the Bone Soldier. He's going to... Oh, he got dodged. Lol. That taunt has worked out excellently for us. I know I just said lol. I do apologise. I'm going to taunt again because I want to continue taking aggro. Then I'm going to do a charge attack, which is going to be protected, so that is going to be pointless. He's then trying to nick more gold. He's robbed a cave mushroom off T. Davy now. That means you are now open to get blasted in the face. Ignoring this guy, he's still got protection, and he's just going to continue to fight T. Davy, who's going to block most of attacks because he's got a high armor stat, so he can just keep on going and keep on going. We can now stab you out of the fight, or do we taunt again? What do we do now? What do we do now? We can just stab you out of the fight, I suppose. Stab you out so we don't lose any of the item or the gold before you flee, and that would be irritating if we'd done that. Now we can charge attack here, which is going to be protected, but that should leave it open to a blast from Vila, which is going to soften him up pretty well, only leaving 9 life, or 9 health. That is a full attack that has just been blocked. That is a high armor stat by T. Davy. That is really helping us out. That is how you tank, by the way. He's taken most of the aggro in that fight. You look how Seymour's taken very little damage, Vila's taken very little damage, and T. Davy has taken very little damage. You can have your mushroom back. You can share the gold around. And you can share the gold around. We have another ball that we can use to disarm some traps. Excellent. You are refocused, and we're just going to move on. I don't think we need a party heal quite yet, because the party actually hasn't taken that much damage, and that is the end of the freaking dungeon. That was an easy little dungeon for it, wasn't it? We did very, very well there. Share the gold, take the lore, take the portal scroll, and Frosty Medallion for strength. We'll take it, we're not going to equip it. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. That is... Oh, see, that's really, really good, but it removes the party heals trick. That's... Collect. We're not going to equip it, we're going to collect it. That's irritating, that, because it does make her have the ability to do more damage. But so if we pull that up, it's then you're losing that party heal, and you're losing that health regen, and you're losing that skill support, and they are very, very important. and you're going to be changing from blast and time jump to blast, echo blast, and shatter. It's a decision you've got to make in the fight, really, and I think knotted staff is going to be better because it has lower damage, but the support mechanics that it has is better in whole. So we're gonna leave it like that. Frustrating though, very frustrating, because I wouldn't have minded that, but we're gonna have to just leave that alone. Nice little catacombs kill. Let's go pick on someone else now. Let's just take this bone magician camp out of the way because that's in my way. Talking of that, why don't we just let Seymour engage it, because he's got his high. Yeah, we know that's been cleared, so we're going to heal up and wait with T Davy. And we're going to let Seymour engage because Seymour has the higher ambush stat. And we'll try to get the ambush off, which we did. Excellent, which means we now have the chance to do some damage before they can attack. So we can try and take one of these guys out. Vila is going to be pretty pointless in this fight because she doesn't do much damage. Just do a charge attack. And then we'll do another charge attack trying to take you out. Thank you very much. Excellent with that one. And we're going to time jump, I think. No, that is a fizzle. That is a fail. You have to get perfect with the spells and stuff like that. Otherwise it doesn't work. Shocked. We have been shocked. I don't know what shock does. What does shock do? A single slot roll is ruined every roll. So every single time we cannot get a perfect roll. So we can't stab. It's going to be ruined. It's not going to do anything. Which is a pain in the backside, isn't it? Really. Remove all curses, I think, is probably the way to go. Is that not a curse? Oh, that's not a curse, is it? Drats. That was an incorrect play there. That was an incorrect play. How about that? Does that... It's that, isn't it? It's the panics. Oh, I've messed up. This is going to fail every time. It's going to be blocked. Balls. Balls. Which means I can't do max damage with you either, and I don't have a panics on you, so we're going to have to just leave it alone. 9 damage instead. That means they're now in the position to do some irritating stuff. We are going to take the panics on this one, get rid of the shock on Vila. We will time blast. Despite the high armor stat, we'll have to start trying to do some damage to Vila because she's the only one who's going to have max rolls. And that is another shocked attack towards T Davy, and that is another shocked attack towards T Davy, who really isn't the guy that we want their attacks to be going to, because Vila has the higher resistance stat, so we'll have to just leave it alone. We actually can't do anything here, can we? No, we have to do that. Let's get rid of the shock. Now we can start doing stuff. Let's attack that guy for 16 damage. And now we have the choice of doing damage to which one we want. We're going to charge attack you. That'll be that. And then 15 minus 6 is enough if you get a perfect roll. So we're going to drop a couple into you, get 100% and blast you into the ground. Get out of my face, you bony guys. Trickier one because of the way that they shocked us, and that really does ruin it. Didn't know what shock done. It's the first time I actually read it. It was quite irritating to have. It's free intellect's nice to have, but having that resistance and curse immunity, intelligence. I'm gonna equip it. I'm gonna go with that. A frozen orb. Used in combat, target all enemies, deals 15 direct damage, 100% chance to freeze, uses a full turn of combat. So basically that's just used as an attack. Use that as your first attack really with a character like Vila, and then you can do 25% more physical damage throughout the rest of the fight, which is excellent to have. So Stone Hero, we're going to tribute there, select the XP and gain the full focus. And what way do we want to be going? Which one of these guys do we want to be taking out next? So this is a side quest that we need to get to within 16 turns, I think it says. Yeah, 16 turns, looking at the top left. So we need to be getting there shortly. But I'm thinking we're just going to start wandering that way. And as we're wandering that way, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I've been TW1. This is For the King. Like and subscribe as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.